see Spates out there checking Plumlee and no one to protect the rim. And once again, they're one of the best defensive teams in the NBA.
Lillard hits the shot and he's fouled. Curry crawled up his back and Dame a chance at a three-point play.
Dame did a nice job of selling the call of being hit down low.
Chris Paul is the master at that.
Yes, he sure is. Chris Paul and his ball.
That's always the question after the All-Star break. Are you going to see rust or are you going to see relaxed and rested players as Lillard hits over Curry? It looks like Lillard and Curry are popping around like they are rested.
Yes, and it
isn't off the charts.
Well, that's a Zealy. He doesn't shoot well.
Lillard goes to the right hand. What a move in traffic. Looked like he was going to go to the left, and there were
hot, but you'd rather have him out there shooting it.
Ed Davis gives the pick to Lillard. How did he get that ball in the basket?
Spate's not a great shot blocker. That's why.
Harkless to Lillard from way downtown.
Well, if Curry can do it, Lillard can do it.
12 now for Lillard.
So he rolled instead of usually he pops.
2 for 1 time for Portland. Lillard up and under 3, hit another one.
Wow. I'll tell you
what a first quarter. Can he put a cap on it? Top of the key. Yes, sir. Crowd on its feet.
That's a cap. Wow.
2.6 left for the Warriors.
And Curry will score every time.
What a pass. Plumlee to Lillard on the baseline. A couple of guys go down. Dame went down. Draymond Green fell over it.
That's what the Blazers missed with Plumlee out of the game. Curry he's a magician at getting that shot away.
Lillard trying to do the same. He hits a 3 and he's fouled. That's the 4th on Curry.
Wow. Tailing Lillard right around that pick and roll.
Steve Kerr and Steph Curry are giving Benny Adams. Terry Stotts once again with the windmill. Go, go, go. Lillard gets past Barnes, banks it in. Lillard a great baseline move there to bank that in. The Warriors can snap right back on offense.
Oh, there's just no doubt about that.
Lillard for 3. Good! Back and forth they go.
Lead the NBA in fast break points.
Lillard for 3.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Thompson shrugs his shoulders. He fought through the pick, and Lillard just simply bounced back and hit the shot.
Well, he sees Curry do that every day. Guys are taking those outside shots.
Here's Lillard against Rush. Long 3 again is good again. Holy cow. 36 for Lillard.
Wow.
Lillard trying to split the double, does, and lays it in. They got the defense all stretched out, and the middle was wide open.
And that's Spates, as we said.
The defense.
You see Spates out there checking Plumlee and no one to protect the rim. Normally, they're probably the best help defense.
That's his 6th steal of the game, a career high.
Wow.
Lillard puts his head down, fights to the rim, and scores. He wanted the and one. He's got 40 points, 7 assists, and 6 steals. Shots tonight, and there's another one. He's learned to stretch back. Lillard has tied a season
24-0 at home.
And by the way, the Blazers still play them twice in Oakland this year. Lillard again, he's tied a career high.
Wow. Pull it back and see what you got.
Lillard for a career high. Yes, sir!
Wow.
46!
Go for it all.
To Lillard.
Remember now, Blazers.
Look at the crowd. Lillard, heat check. Oh! It's not fair.
The Blazers have to go twice to Golden State.
A little fadeaway turnaround here over the outstretched hands of Adams.
Identical record for the Blazers. They are 1 win ahead of last year's pace at the same juncture.
Talk about a sneak dunk right there. Lillard one dribble and the finish all the way to the rim.
1 of 5 from the floor. Shooter was screened that time by Cantor. Shot clock at 3. Lillard on the fly.
A lot of contact there. Nice concentration there by Lillard.
Yes, I spoke with C.J. McCollum about that before the game, and he kind of scoffed at me as Damian Lillard gets to the basket.
From the floor.
He's hit his last 5. Lillard will weave and snake and drive. And then we got the top 2 teams shuffling back and forth, it seems, day to day. Lillard 3, Adams to finish.
Oh, man.
George is out on Damian Lillard. Stop and go try. Oh my God. With 21, the four-time All-Star with the penetration in the two. He's feeling a little conversation in front of us. Unbelievable. Here comes Lillard, weaving, driving, bumping, shooting, scoring. Damian Lillard, body after body.
Boy, he just split the whole OKC Thunder team.
Good spin by Lillard. 26. 3.5 to go in the third. Lillard got the Nurkic screen. Now has the mismatch on Adams. Damian Lillard with 28 points. Nurkic with a switch.
Nice job there by Westbrook, staying in the play.
Oh, what a shot by Lillard!
Like a 28-footer.
The golden moment of the night presented by McDonald's.
Moments ago, Lillard with that 28-footer right in the grill of Westbrook. And
a team that went into the All-Star weekend red hot, winning 11 of 13, but they've lost 5 of 6 since.
Lillard now up to 41. Look at this beautiful up and under move right here, using the left. And then
approaching 4 to play. Lillard over Ferguson. One right between the eyes. Damian Lillard.
A straight dagger step back three right in the grill of Ferguson.
Lillard. That ties the game.
He's willing to for Lillard here. Look at all the blue jerseys. 3.
Lillard trying to work inside on Adams and a fadeaway. Pretty shot. 47 for Damian Lillard.
A little fadeaway turnaround here over the outstretched hands of Adams.
Low to the ground. And then right here, you don't know if he's going to go reverse. Type of attention off of the screen because of how well he shoots it.
Dame probes, goes up subtly with a left hand over Conley. Beautiful move.
There's never any jealousy. They're one another's biggest fan. And Anthony's the one who got his shot first. Gary had to wait a little bit. Just like Dame got his shot first before CJ. But now
Dame one-on-one on O'Neal. Quick hesitation, jitterbug, right to the rack to lay it in.
O'Neal has to press up on him. Well defended by the Blazers. Clarkson goes up, slips out, and gets whistled, trying to create some space. As Dame finishes over the top of Ed Davis.
He'll relinquish the ball to O'Neal, who will chop his steps and had it dislodged. Simon's the other way, jabbing it away. Leaves it for Dame, shuffles his feet, shoots the 3, up and in. Long cascading board, recovered by Whiteside. So the Blazers get an opportunity on an offensive rebound, and Lillard will take it, pivoting and firing and hitting his second 3.
Damian Lillard off the little screen from Hassan after helping on the shot attempt from Conley.
Dame goes right at 3 defenders, laid it up and in, got laid out with no whistle.
Rises up and knocks down a 3, and then he just does it himself.
Dame, with 8 seconds between the clocks, goes to work, step back over Mitchell, a 3 up and in. Lillard starting to cook, 3 of 6 from 3 to take the lead here halfway through.
Mitchell dropped those hands long enough to allow Damian to dribble.
A long career. He played with the Blazers late in his career for a short stint. Here's Damian, goes up top and drills a 3 with Ingles breathing down his collar.
That's not off the dribble handoff. Dame just stops right away. Left foot sliding behind Ingles' body. Up to Hassan, saying to push up and rather invite the drive so you can get help instead of giving up the shot.
That is Lillard again, a step back. He's got 28 tonight. Whiteside cleans it up. 13 boards, 10 points. Damian goes right at Bogdanovich and lays it in with a right hand from the left side. Blended, please. Salt on the rim. Be right here on the beach. On the inbounds, Lillard, the 3, got it. Lillard on the inbounds, a called play for the letter O.
Nobody else shooting it with the accuracy from Damian. Dame sets a screen, It bides some time. Yes.
Just so we can, once again, marinate on that.
49 of 114. And so let me adjust this now. Let me try to do some in-game math. Look how high Royce O'Neal has to be lifted, along with Gobert, and it still ain't high enough.
Dame comes off the screen, and he shoots an arrow. That was a beauty. Dame has talked before about Whiteside screening. He says he has a tendency to slip too soon. Not that time. He held his ground.
Yeah, and
Blazers have done a fairly nice job. Here's an exchange that is botched. It's grabbed by CJ. Cross court. Dame will catch, shoot the three. Got it! Oh, my goodness. Lillard has been cooking tonight. CJ's been good. Look at the pass, the catch, the shot. You know the story. Lillard, 42 points coming in, averaging 48 over the last 5. Gets bumped by Bogdanovich. Plays off the contact, into the lane. Rolls in with a left hand and laid it home. 44 for Lillard. Out come the Blazers. Damian with it. Hesitates, comes off the screen, lefty. Gets another pick and fires a deep one from 3. Are in tatters now. Here's the Les Schwab doing the right thing matters play.
just bouncing off of this screen.
Looking for a 20 rebound night tonight. That's 19 for him. Crowd imploring Lillard to do something magical again. He will. Goes right to the rack and lays it in lefty for 49 tonight.
Another split. He gets so low to the ground. And then right here, you don't know if he's going to go reverse. Coming up to try to set a screen, but Philadelphia took that away by playing the high side on CJ.
Dame up top, waiting for the Nurkic screen. Already Embiid sinks, and Damian Lillard gets an easy lay-in to start this one.
And he sees that Embiid is laying back, but not cutting off his direct drive. Stop. The Blazers will take Embiid hovering around a perimeter. Dang, another blow-by.
They're hoping for offensively against a Philadelphia team and a huge opportunity. Shooter can't get the and one. So Blazers lead by a point. Dame gets to the corner. That gets blocked by Embiid, but they're going to whistle him for the foul.
Of anybody in the league, they find certain players to go at, and they get you in foul trouble. Oh.
And Dame, we're going to just break that down for you here real quick.
For the 2 points, because he's the closest person to the basket. Thank you, Tobias Harris.
There's it. 6 minutes left. Damian Lillard really aggressive early on, and Damian Lillard and one.
But he goes right back to it in transition. Defense isn't completely set. Al Horford not there in time to provide the help. So Dame can see visually the gap. Attacks it. You got to take that away from him.
Is that a kick or a throw right into his leg? I'm not sure.
Right, it's like the handball in soccer, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was just standing there. What is he supposed to do? Jump out of the way?
That he doesn't necessarily need to use that challenge right now.
Collins, hand off to Dame. Dame will go in the paint one more time, and Damian Lillard making it look easy.
That's a chance for players on a perimeter to make their cut toward the basket.
Dame blows by Thibault, all too easy. Blazers up 11. One more look here at Dame.
Yeah, both guys represented by the same agency. And Damian Lillard just in NBA circles earlier this season in a game at the Clippers, in which he came out with 39 points. Quick strike back. Oh, without Joel Embiid, you hope this doesn't turn into the Atlanta Hawks version of Al Horford, who averaged 18 points in 17 in another. But I really don't care. It really doesn't matter if Damian Lillard turns into the Portland Trailblazer. Damian Lillard from Philadelphia. They wait for you to drop that ball down low if you're big and go get it. Damian Lillard from distance. Blazers in that second just trying to get a more favorable defensive matchup, and Richardson wasn't having it.
Dame races to the cup and one for Damian Lillard, finding more gold at the cup.
Going back to what he started the game with, just attacking, head down, one man to beat, and it's a big man, so he knows he has the foot speed to beat him to the rim. They got the Blazers offense pushed out pretty far from the basket. That usually will open up driving lanes. Dame does not need it.
Damian Lillard
here from the Blazers will give Philadelphia the side out. But Zach flips the side. Gives Dame a chance to go off to the left hand and pull up from deep.
Dame's second three of this one.
Like they do all the time on the jump. Shout out to Rachel Nichols and crew with shots like that. Good pass, backdoor. Reserve the energy, but he will dunk when the time calls for, when he needs to rile his team up a little bit.
Richardson really up in the grill of Damian Lillard here. 8 seconds. Dame able to force the foul, the bucket, and Damian Lillard will have a chance to open up this game at the free throw line.
Realizing how you're being played. Richardson not relenting at all up in him. And Dame just cuts off his path. Knows Richardson is going to run back into the play. Takes the hit.
Not dropped. Blazers trying to extend the lead here. Dame wants another three. It's okay to be greedy.
Just set up the usage of the screen. Knew Nurk was standing there.
1:33 left. Dame working. Damian Lillard, give me 51.
Look at that basket from Damian. He's looking to the left because CJ's coming up to try to set a screen, but Philadelphia took that away by playing the high side on CJ.
Third time tonight, he is making the right hand step back look like a layup.
Business. Dame on the push. Challenged by Gordon Hayward. Finally gets a hit on Hayward. Damian's got a mid-range look that pops in, and the Blazers off to a good start. That played an excellent defensive game on him. Leonard gets a piece of that Ingles offering and slaps it away. Damian high stepping into front court. Goes at Exum. Feeds and fires off the contact and scores, and the Blazers up 6.
Yeah, down a three-point shot there, getting his hands on the basketball, and the letter O is here.
Good point. He averages 22 a game. Yeah, can you imagine him in an up-tempo offense? Here's Damian outside for 3. Got it.
Would it look something like that?
Maybe. He's been out for 15 games. But returned last night. Damian the other way. Goes right by Favors to lay it up and in with a scoop shot. Says, welcome back. I'm going to go right by you. Don't mind me.
They're looking a little out of sorts. It seems like they're getting the ball where they want it to go, but the Blazers have something to do with that. And Lillard with the explosion into the split, trying to get right into the middle area of the floor.
Dame outside, squares the shoulders. Splash.
He's not messing around.
No, he is not. 22% from 3. So breaking out of it here in the first quarter is Lillard. A catch and shoot triple. Got another one. Oh, don't just break out. Blast it all up, man. Just destroy all that past noise over the last 3 games.
Damian Lillard said, let's wear the black uniforms. And if it's going to look like this all the time, I say wear black uniforms in every single game.
With the recovery. Jazz off to a 3-for-11 shooting strike. Damian dashes, dances, and finishes with a right-hand scoop, reversing it up and in. Dame again, the crossover goes to Gobert with a left hand and laid it in. And a foul call. Oh, he's shredding this Utah defense.
Anybody trying to stand in his way, another quick crossover goes off the same foot with the same hand.
8 of 12 shooting. Running right-hander, up and in. Gobert at his hands at his side. He looks tired. Harkless outside, swings over to Damian. Step back, tough shot. Is good. Oh, boy.
You can't guard that. Before, it is much more difficult to step back like that when you're going to the right hand than when you're going to the left. But Lillard makes it look so natural either way.
Utah was the talk of the summer league after they made those 2 acquisitions. CJ breaks free, drives, kicks. Damian with it. Fires with 10 to shoot. A deep 2 is good.
Fundamental.
He goes back to work here on Shelvin Mack and fires a 3.
Hey, how many points does he have to score before they stop going underneath screens?
50% shooter from the field in total.
Great screen from Lillard, and Matt just goes underneath. Literally. Noah Vonleh, Evan Turner that time.
Dame turns the corner, blown assignments, protects the ball with a body and laying it in. And Gobert again stymied at the cup.
Add an insult to injury. They push the man down on one end of the floor, then you get the and one on the other. The hang time. If he didn't hang in the air like that,
Damian sprung again by Leonard. Straightaway three is good.
The man is cooking like this. Get your watches out, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially set to Lillard time.
But couldn't shake his man. He'll get it back. He goes right to Gobert. Goes by Gobert. Laid it in, lefty.
Gobert just has no chance right now until they prove that they can do something to stop it. That's making a couple moves, hesitation, in and out.
Got to have the game prep. Damian outside, the step back from deep. Got it. Oh, he reeled in another one, Lamar.
Oh, he's embarrassing him now. if he wasn't already, he is now. He wants to take his time. He just wants a ball screen. No need for a dribble weave.
Outside, he'll trigger. He feels it. He flies it, and he fills it.
The second time tonight, he makes this right-handed step back look so easy. Closing, and I couldn't help but think of the closers. Damian Lillard is going to make it possible for all of Rip City to see the closers.
From three-point range.
I understand why you maybe want to look at it again, because the third time tonight, he is making the right-hand step back look like a layup.
For the three, which gives him 60 points.
On that Prince drive, you also get a sense of how much Hassan Whiteside will clog the middle for the Trailblazers. Lillard, deep three to start things off. Portland on top.
Speaking of good, but C.J. McCollum's still a little inconsistent to start this season, getting offense going.
Ooh, Lillard with the blow by.
Looks, he's able to get really agile, high motor, third in the league in field goal percentage at 63.5%. Get on Damian's back. He now gets to dictate the terms. Floater going away from him.
And in comes Scal to BCR. Scal, solid screen setter, springs Dame. One-on-one on Allen, right down the middle to lay it home.
Jared Allen averages 1.3 blocks a game. He's very long.
16 a game. Dame operating. Deep jumper over Nwaba's good. A mid-range, and the Blazers pulled it within two. Whiteside trying to spring Dame, goes right at Allen, beat him to the punch to lay it home. But that's 6 of 17 from three-point range. Blazers 3 for 11. Lillard is 1 of 4 out there. He's going to go right to the rim and take Allen with him. Again, he goes right at Allen to lay it in. Got Allen on the switch up top. A flurry of ball moves between the wickets. Step back and launch that three.
Some of that contact. Then dishing it. Look at the footwork, man. That's what I'm talking about, that step back at the end.
Dame surveys the scene. He's got 5, he's got 4. He works on Dinwiddie. Step back, a 3. Got it. Damian Lillard with a triple. 4/10 of his second remaining for the Nets. 6 halfway through.
The threat of the drive gets you running towards the rim. Really keeping the ball out of the paint so there's not that dribble, draw, dish.
Dame works on LeVert. Backed him off with a tough left-hand dribble and steps back for that 3.
My, oh my. I was actually just communicating with Damian's longtime trainer, Phil Beckner, and he said,
Care of by Whiteside, who has 10 for the night.
Oh, you can't do that.
Dame wide open 3.
Can't
Got
do
it.
that.
Oh, Damian Lillard with a chip shot, Lamar. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got it going now.
I feel like it's waiting. It might be one of those kind of nights. Close game, going down the stretch.
He weighs 265. Lillard into the lane. Bulldogs
No way.
up at him
No
with the left
way.
hand.
Kevin.
That is entertainment.
He's just acting up. This doesn't make any sense. I'm not even going to try to analyze it or break it down. It just doesn't make any sense.
Dame operating. Spins back over the top of that screen and hits a three-point shot. Oh, boy, is it on.
Look how easy the handle is. The ball handling. That game against Brooklyn?
Yeah, nothing. Dame into the lane. It seemed like it. Lillard into the lane to the glass. He's got 42 tonight, making 44.
Handling the basketball, finishing. Look at him go away from the shot blocking. He's reading the shot blocking, the left arm of Allen as he's going up.
On the inbounds, Damian. Step back. Yes, sir. Lillard, 46 on the night.
And even on his misses, it's created those easy rebounding opportunities for his teammates.
Dame off the screen, veers in left to right to lay it up and in. Blazers a chance to take the lead. Damian hesitates, now drives it and laid it in with a left hand.
For the Blazers, trying to shut this thing down.
Now look on as the Blazers bring it inbounds. Bazemore looking for Lillard coming to the ball. Attacks the body of Kyrie. Score it with a little looper. Giving the Blazers some hope now with a chance at a three-point play.
Chance for three with only 2 or 3 seconds off the clock.
That's the way it's got to be from now on. Got to get some stops. A loss for the Blazers as he comes down and cranks the triple. Dame work his way up the floor, take that off the shot, and score the three, which gives him 60 points.
That's enough to tell you to take the ball out of his hands. It's going to be how the Blazers operate in that part of the floor, the decisions that come from it.
Clarkson will turn the ball over as he does here. Up the floor come the Blazers. Lillard a one dribble adjustment over Walker Kessler and drills the three. Clarkson into the paint. Hart makes it tough. Good stop. Blazers come away with it. Dame dancing up the floor. A burst into the lane, to the glass. Lay it up and in. Rolls out to a 12-5 lead. They'll need a lot more of this.
Yeah.
So you've got Sexton out there with Clarkson, along with Jared Vanderbilt on the floor. Dame avoids the defender and broke some ankles along the way and lays it up and in. Deep bag. Utah lead of 5. Dame squirts between defenders into the lane. Goes to the chest of Clarkson, laid it in. You can make another case for some contact there, but he's so darn strong he doesn't react like a normal human being.
He made a living of dunking those types of plays out of the short roll as a cutter last season and in his time in college. And Damian Lillard has made a living being a three-point bomber. And that's something the Blazers, they can clean up. It just takes more communication and not being reactionary, Kev, but anticipating some things.
He's ready to go. Right here.
It's
Go
like
to work, Nurk.
Yep. He sees all the defenders around him. He knows offensive rebound, that's already the best time.
Off those by the Blazers. Utah's 12-point lead has been cut to 2.
Nurk trailing, hops into it, nods at Dame, gives him a screen, opens him up for another three. Got it! Damian Lillard off that big old caboose of Nurk.
This type of offense right here. Gotta really get it done defensively. But Utah will gladly accept it. They got shooters.
They sure do. I just exasperate. Here's Dame outside, and he will exasperate all the opponents all year long with it. Nurk gets himself to his feet and then grabs the board, sends it to Dame, up the floor, splits defenders, and finger rolls it in beautifully. Kessler, he's got great talent, no doubt, but a 55% are at the line. Here's Simons, spots Dame coming clear on the in line for the step back jump shot. Good move off the floor.
Some of these advanced metrics do a better job of quantifying steering guys away from the rim or being that defensive linchpin. You see Dame still taking advantage of it because of how good he is.
College grad, the youngest active coach in the NBA, days at 35. Dame says, forget all that stuff.
Yeah,
keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Little as he sets a screen up top with Eubanks, and they draw the switch, and Dame goes right at market it, soars to the glass and lays it in.
Attack.
Dame will take it, works on Sexton, immediately goes right to the rack, reverses one up and in. Redonkulous, what a play.
He is determined. Now look, this isn't a play call off the sideline out of bounds.
Who was it? Was it Grant over there?
Yeah, that was him.
Now he runs the rail. Dame pulls up for three and he nailed it. Damian Lillard is so comfortable.
Sidestep to the three, now transition.
17 of 51 coming in as he's developing now in his 5th year out of Kentucky. Good pro. Dame the other way, a deep one. Got it. Damian Lillard. He's not even sweating.
JG, the whole arena was dependent on you. We were all rooting for you. Then he's sitting here next to you. I mean, that sounds like a MVP, most valuable broadcaster. That's what Michael Holden has been, as he takes up so much space on the floor, both in the interior and then out to 45 feet. Here he goes again.
Dame for a 50-piece. A 50-piece with a minute left in the third quarter.
16 to shoot. Dame will receive it. Working on Sexton. Looks to the baseline. Step back. Feathers it up and in. 52 for Lillard. His first hit of the night here in the fourth.
And then two guys flattening along the wings. But anytime you can get this one-on-one along the baseline before the double comes. Horton Tucker a little late.
Here comes Dame with it. Slants into the lane. The sidestep move. A 1-2 to the cup. He showed him there.
Things that they look forward to. And preparing for a game like this one tonight against the Jazz.
Dame avoids a double team into the lane. The left-hand scoop up and in off the window.
Doubling off of it, they'd allowed him to make a move after coming off the screen. After doing that, you would think that's enough to tell you to take the ball out of his hands.
57 points. Number 11 right now in the Western Conference. Lillard with the drive.
And Pascal didn't want to pick up his second foul.
Yes.
Congratulations. Hard work pays off.
Chris is in for Golden State. Mid-range shot will go in. Hazonia has come in for the Blazers. He was on that last sequence. At 7 points on Saturday down in Oklahoma. Here comes Whiteside with the shot. Rebound Horde. Out to Lillard. 3.
Offensive rebound and second shot opportunities hurt.
Here comes Lillard. 3 of 7. He's got 7 points so far. He's picked up by D'Angelo Russell with a floater inside. Damian Lillard gets it to drop with a half minute to go. Coming up, the American Express halftime report.
What?
3. Lillard!
Did he
knock that down from Great Bend?
One dribble over half court, and I raise.
He was in Bend, Oregon, wasn't he, when he shot this? Look at that. Man, oh, man. That was a beauty.
Well, we talked about Draymond Green and Eric Pascal, that relationship, and how beneficial it is for Pascal to be in the ear of Draymond Green. Well,
into Whiteside. Tried to push it down low. Little and back outside. Lillard with a 3. Points and 13 rebounds.
Well, here's the long-range shot by Lillard. And
nice drive here by Simons. Out to Lillard. Defense got off track, and that opens up the 3-door for Damian Lillard.
I mean, there's not even a white jersey within arm distance of one of the great three-point shooters in our game. Very poor man's now. Don't go crazy, Twitter. He's not Draymond Green.
But developing a player like that is there's another shot, another 3.
Make the comparisons to Draymond Green, because Coach Kerr even told us before the game, Draymond's been able to teach him some tricks defensively when you're that undersized, big, strong forward that lacks a little bit of the height.
But yeah, they've all had their moments here. Oh, what a split here by Lillard.
Look at him drive. Look at him go. Fouled. Count it.
Oh, good. Basket interference. Look at this. Chris is just a little bit late behind the back. Take it all the way to the cup.
37. Rest of the team 39.
And counting.
He's come off a 34-point game. Was a playmaker there, and that has been a change in direction for him. Lillard with another 3. Wow.
He's on his way to one of those games.
40 points for Damian Lillard. Lillard for 3. 45 for Damian Lillard. They double Lillard. It's off to Anthony. Simons wide open, free to fire. Lillard. Down by 2. Here comes Portland. 2.5 to go for the tie. Count it. Foul.
Look how much daylight he has to get all the way to the rim. Cauley-Stein is a step behind, and he has to foul.
Difference of 2.5 seconds, game clock and shot clock. Lillard working on Burks. Dancing free, a three, good!
This is great defense here by Burks. I mean, there's not more you can do, and that's a clear three.
And that ties the game. And Lillard has 54, and he's got 10 threes.
And this is when Lillard is his most dangerous right here, down by 3.
He'll try to tie it. '57 points.
Rick Carlisle to challenge. He looks behind at one of his assistants on the bench.
Blazers have played very well inside the bubble, 4-2. Look at the lineup for Portland, and Lillard gets it started. Yeah, the numbers don't show it. He's going to be an outstanding three-point shooter.
I think so, and that's probably what scares the heck out of all of the NBA coaches. Porzingis rolling to the rim is such a threat.
Lillard answers with a triple.
Pick and roll, catching the bounce pass, get fouled, knock down threes, 7-footer.
Lillard lunging three for Damian Lillard. 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting for Porzingis. Lillard fires. It doesn't take much time for Damian Lillard to heat up. That's a three. Good setup by Burke, but Jackson could not convert. 49-41 Blazers. Lillard, the blow by for 2. 6th turnover for the Mavericks. Lillard got bunched up. Oh, the speed of Lillard going to the hole.
Here's Lillard coming off, little change of pace, right by Porzingis.
Just over 5 minutes to play in this first half. Extended minutes for Hezonja. Lillard fades away and connects.
Porzingis to lay it in. Then he gets a mid-range fall away there. And we know he's most dangerous at the...
And this is a 3-point game. 3:38 left to go in the first half. Overplay by Hardaway. He had help. It doesn't matter. Damian Lillard just going to another gear on Dallas.
This has happened virtually every time the Mavericks have tried to force that pick and roll baseline. Usually the guards defensively are the first people back, so he was able to seal in the paint against the guard and get an easy bucket.
Lillard gets inside again. Can't hit the three. Melo, nice job going up high to make sure Portland secured it. Lillard, no conscience. Damian Lillard will take shots and make shots from anywhere on the floor. Rebounded by Nurkic, 5-point lead for the Blazers, who enter action at 33-39. Lillard hanging three. Damian Lillard got it.
Yeah, and they're going to have to get Porzingis up. You see how far back Porzingis is on that pick and roll.
The soft touch off the glass. Wow. Damian Lillard.
Pick and roll. Lillard's just coming right off. No resistance whatsoever.
And he's on the precipice of his 6th. 112-107. Jumper goes Lillard from downtown.
Threes against 5 men. See, it's just so easy for Lillard. I mean, there's just too much space on it. When you just took it in, got the easy one over the top.
22 for Luka Doncic. The blow by and the corkscrew for Damian Lillard. He's got 53 points. Contact with Porzingis. Free throws coming.
Porzingis really having trouble defending on pick and rolls tonight.
Lillard, his career high is 61. He's got 55. Lillard for 3. Bottom! Damian Lillard cannot be stopped. Melo looking. Lillard, 5 to shoot. 1.5 minutes to play. That's a bomb!
Oh my gosh!
Ridiculous!
Now Porzingis is trying to encourage Rick Carlisle to challenge. He looks behind at one of his assistants on the bench.
That runner, 71 points, a career high. Cam Reddish to bring it in bounds. Dame streaks into the lane, going with a right-hand scoop up under Şengün.
Without their two best shot creators from the perimeter.
Dame steps back and buries a three over Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's looking at this situation now how Nasir Little was looking at the Sacramento Kings game. Okay, so what, the best shot creators on our roster is out. I'm going to get something done. It was a fun evening, really fun evening. Fans were really engaging. The guys always just really open with them. Things here early in this one, it seems like he knows if he wants 50 in this one.
Very accessible.
All the time.
Fans had a great time taking pictures with various individuals. Here's Dame out way outside.
Go get it. See Jabari Smith Jr. on that one preparing.
Grant with it, out on top to Little. Over it comes to Dame. Elevates for three. That's a deep one, and he reeled it in. Oh, man, which is a career high.
If they want to stop him, I think what they're going to have to eventually do.
Garfield High School in Seattle. Dame double team, spins between defenders into the lane. He motors right to the rack and laid it up and in. And this is what he has been doing particularly well, getting to the line.
And make the Blazers play without him. Because any little space they give him right now, he's eating it up. He's finding the seams. He's making the shot.
Recovered by Little. Eason will give Dame to Christopher, and Christopher on his heels as Dame sees that and goes to work. Power and influence. You got your own tunes going.
You got to score. You got to score.
Trying to power up on a tip jam as Martin Jr. couldn't quite secure it. Blazers the other way on the reverberation. It's Dame into the lane. Spinning on a reverse up and in, tucked it in beautifully. He's got 27 tonight. He's listed at 226. He's every bit of that. Dame off the screen, leads into a triple. Got it.
See, like that. That's what I'm talking about. If they keep giving him those kind of gaps, then yes, I see 50. Now he's got to finish the job, though.
Reddish to Watford. Lillard sets his feet, leans back a three. Got it, Damian Lillard. 7 threes on the night and 10 attempts. He has 36.
On this one, Dame kept moving. Knicks pressured him and did a good job until Dame gave the ball up, and now
Şengün on the attack. Missed that one. Right at the rim. Reddish the other way. Dame, a deep one. Buried it. Damian Lillard from long range, way out in the deep water.
The defense was scattered. He kept moving back to the open spot. With experience, and you learn, like, no, things are very different when he's out there.
Dame streaks to the cup and scores on the scoop. Tari Eason. Lillard going to work. Has yet to score in the quarter. Drives into the lane. Going lefty over the traffic and laid it in beautifully. Dame pops out, comes off the screen, shooting for three. Drilled it. Lillard was 7 here in the quarter. 48 for the game. Gets it back from Watford. Steps back, tough mid-range. Got it. 3-point range and had 9 of his 50 points in the third. Off the screen for three. Damian Lillard knocks down a triple. Lillard with his 10th three-pointer of the night. Keeps it cocked to the side, rapidly between the wickets. Drives inside, outside to Grant. Fakes, hangs, finds Dame. Step back three. Powered it up and in. Windmilling his arms. Blazers by 10. A burst into the lane. Flushed him with a right hand. Damian Lillard right down the boulevard with a right hand jam. And the foul.
And he's leading the Blazers right down the middle. Vicious. Give it up to get it back. Pinned down from Trendon.
Comes off the screen. Tate with him, sets his feet, leans back for three. Got it! Damian Lillard, a career high. The three-pointer for Lillard is 12th of the night. 64 points for Damian Lillard in 35 minutes, and the crowd is on their feet. At the age of 32, one of the great scorers, one of the great shooters of all time.
But Dame,
Lillard trying to get open, does. A three in his sights. Got it! Damian Lillard. Catch, shoot, knocked it down. Gives it back to Grant. Dame will sprint out on the sideline to get the rock. High dribble, into the lane, running right-hander up and in. Damian Lillard with that runner. 71 points, a career high.